Hey guys, my name is Sean Everett. I am the website analysis expert over at Zucore Marketing. Thank you so much for talking with Eric. He sent your website over to me for analysis, and I got to tell you, I'm really happy to help folks in the Pacific Northwest because I am a Tacoma boy, born and bred, and I used to catch the train in Auburn to go out and visit the relatives in North Dakota. But just to get down to business, I'm going to do an analysis of your website, and first off, it is beautiful. You have a lot of interactive things in there. You're able to text, you're able to call, you're able to schedule things. This is great. But I'm really not here for the aesthetic part of it because that is something that it's kind of like having a nice newly painted car. You pull up and say, hey, you want to go for a ride? And they go, yeah, let's hop in. It's the same here. It's beautiful. People go, oh, there's a lot of interactive things for me to do. I can watch videos. I can do the photo gallery. All of that stuff makes it beautiful to get into, if you will. But I'm really more interested in the mechanics of your site because there is stuff in your site that will help people get to it or will prevent people from getting to it. Now, I did notice something, but I'll come to that in a minute. Now, the first thing is that I look at is I go to this tool that I have. It's called Ahrefs. It's a paid tool that gives me a bunch of the metrics of your site. Then the next thing I do is a Google search, in this case for Auburn, Washington roofers, because that's what you say on your homepage there, that you're an Auburn company. I know that you service a larger area, but for the purposes of this, I think that you will see that it actually works the same in other communities around you as well. Now, the first thing I need to do is explain a little bit about how Google works. Now, everything in Google is determined by the Google algorithm, and I promise I won't put you to sleep telling you about this. I'll try to make it interesting and a little clear. The algorithm is looking for something that you and I might not be looking for in a roofer. I would want somebody with good work ethic and quality materials, and they want somebody who has a good website according to them. So that's what is happening with the Google algorithm. Now, these first ones here you're finding are paid listings. They paid to be in that position, and that is, not a bad thing. But I don't know why they call it sponsored. It sounds more like they're helping the Girl Scouts with cookies or something. But they're paid. Now, the next thing I noticed is that here in the map pack, that's what we in the industry call this, is a map pack, is something really extraordinary that you have done so right. And I am just excited about that. The first one here is, again, sponsored. But the other ones down here have done something, you have done something that is really extraordinary. You went and filled out a Google business profile, and you did it really well because it got you here. And that is important because being near the top of a search is just what you want to have. I'm going to do a fast scroll down. Boom. That was the bump stop there. And it does that at every page. Boom. And the first page that it stops at is related searches. Most people don't search below that. So being above that is definitely something you want. And here you are. So you did really well. But you're not here. You're not down here. Like this company is down here, Guardian Roof, because they say that they are a roof repair and replacement company in Auburn. They're not. Here's what the deal is. They just have a page that says they are, and the Google algorithm believes them because it is on the internet. And if it's on the internet, it is true. So they can have their business anywhere and then just have a page devoted to Auburn that says, anyway, it's an idea for other communities around you. Now, the next thing I want to show you is that underneath the map pack are a bunch of lists generally. This one is Yelp and Angie's List first. And then the first actual roofer that we come across is Tedrick's Roofing. I'm going to show you, for the purpose of this analysis, I'm going to sort of compare you to them. I'm going to call you, they are your biggest Google competitor. I don't know, my tongue wasn't working there. Now, the first thing I'm going to show you is this. This is your website. I'm going to copy. Come on. I'm going to try to copy. Oh, no. What did I do? Am I still on the home page? Yeah, there we go. Copy, and I'm going to paste it into this word counter. Now, you have 539 words, which is pretty good. Now I'm going to do the same for Tedrix. Copy and paste. And you're going to see they have 963 words. So in a battle between an algorithm, the winner is the one that's more. I mean, it's just a calculation. So their 963 beats your 539. But luckily, all words are not the same. And the thing is, Google loves content. That's one of the things the algorithm is looking for. It's looking for a company that has put time and effort into making their website. So in doing so, they think that 1,500 is the minimum amount of words that are necessary for your site. Now, you're saying, oh, I wonder what this Google algorithm, how does he know about it? The Google algorithm is known. It's been studied, and that's what this paid tool is about. It actually analyzes what's going on in the Google algorithm. Now, they want 1,500 words, but all words are not the same. So you need to get essentially 1,000 more words on your homepage. But they have to be the right words. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Keywords is what we're talking about here. Now, you have done really well because 356 is more than most people have in their company website. And keywords are words that you would expect to be on a site in your industry. The Google algorithm does not know what your industry is. It just knows what words are or binary stuff. And what it's looking for is words that all the other sites that have come up on a Google search, it takes all of those sites, strips out the words, counts the words, and then determines, oh, this one appeared most, that one's keyword 1, this one appeared second. Of course, not as slow as I'm doing it because it's lightning fast. But it does that in a search, and so it has an expectation of what words should be in your site. And you have done really well by having 356. Here's what Tedrix has, 475. Again, they win. And it's not by a large margin. This is an easy tweak for you guys. Let me show you what their keywords are. Sealed rusted metal roof, small roof repairs, I don't know, metal roof, rust. I don't know why you would have a metal roof in Auburn anyway. Skylight energy efficiency, roof for Auburn, obviously. Des Moines. Now, I don't know if you have Des Moines on your actual page, but most people, let me look. A lot of people say, oh, well, we are a company for Auburn and the rest of the Pacific Northwest. Well, nobody looks for their community. Like if I'm in DuPont, I'm not going to type in Pacific Northwest roofer. I'm going to type in roofer in DuPont. People like to hire local. So if you don't have your service areas listed, that is, here's service areas. Let's see how you do it. Oh, well, yeah, that's not bad. But it's not a devoted page to these places, which is something really simple to do. Now, the next thing I'm going to show you is, now that we're off the keywords, is backlinks. Backlinks is where some other site has a link back to your site on it. So we're talking like Yelp or Angie's List, stuff like that. Now, you have 603. Tedrix has 465. As you can see, the backlinks are not as important as the keywords. But here are their backlinks. You have beat them anyway, but they only have one in the 90s. These are the domain ratings. This is the strength of a site based upon its backlinks. So, for instance, like Wikipedia is a really high number. It's like 98. Yellowpages.com, 90. Porch.com, 86. You want something that is 70 and above. And look, there's drops off precipitously after espionage.com. I don't know what that is, but there we go. Dex knows. That's one of the local phone companies, Pacific, Pac Bell as it used to be called. So you want to be on sites that are, and you have already beat them in the sheer number. You want to up the number of sites that you are on that are rated higher. Because every day this is something that is fluid, that is changing. Somebody who is, meddling with their website. If somebody else comes along who, like Tedrix, if they fill out the Google business profile really well, they're going to jump up here. So they will be both down here and up here. That is something you could have, and that would be useful because this is, the world that we're competing in now. It's not just the physical world or the virtual world. In this case, it's the Google world. I'm going to show you what this really all comes down to. here is the number of clicks that somebody that you had as a result of a Google search last month. And you're up 22, so that's a good thing. Yay for you. And it's probably because you're in the map pack now. I don't know how recent you got in that, but that was a good thing. So you had 58 clicks. Here's what Tedrix had, 179. So they had essentially 3 times more clicks than you did. Now, and they actually assign a value here. Your value of a click is $314, and Tedrix is $2,000, because that's how much they figure the business will be worth, given the business that is generated by these clicks is what I'm talking about. So you're literally not having money in your pocket because of your the where you're listed on a Google search. That's literally where it is. I didn't see how far down you are, but I went down to the related searches and I didn't see you. So aside from the map pack, yeah, I don't see you again. And that's a shame, because you have a beautiful website. And so you see what I'm saying? Getting people to your website is just a question of tweaking what you have inside, because that will satisfy the Google algorithm. You could have the worst company in the world, and as long as you satisfy the Google algorithm, you can be at the top of the list, and you'll get more calls and get more queries because of your placement. And that's what I am hoping that you have. So just to summarize, map pack, make sure that you stay up here. Make sure that it is filled out. Maybe there are some things not filled out in it. That is something to be looked at. Number 2, get more keywords. And number 3, get more backlinks. Those are things that are going to propel you to the top of a Google search down here in the organic searches. And also would probably improve your placement here on the map pack. So I would assume that you would want to spend more time roofing than digging around in the mechanics of your website. So that's where I'm hoping Eric might be able to help you. If what I'm saying to you makes sense, and you like the idea of being higher on the Google search results, then by all means give Eric a call, and he would be happy to guide you through the next steps. Thank you so much for watching, and you have a great day.